So, did you think I would only make one video? Well, guess what? You were wrong, and we're back. Hey fam, it's the god-awful gamer girl here, and we're going to be playing another fantastic game. Work has been a little bit hectic lately. I've been pretty busy with that, so unfortunately I had to kind of put the games and hobby stuff on the side. But we're back. We got a fun round of games that we're going to be playing. Anyhow, let's get right into it. Alright, so our first game is called The Test. This game is going to be, I'm assuming it's like a personality test. From what I gathered from it, it's like an online personality test where it asks you some deep-rooted questions to try to get to who you are as a person, your inner demons, your inner thoughts, all the things you didn't think people were going to find out about you. Well, guess what? Let's find out all the stuff about me. Alright, so let's just get right into it. New game. Ooh. Now, in order to begin, this is the most important part of this entire experience. You will be asked a series of questions, and you must answer them honestly. Now, when I say answer them honestly, I don't mean answer them how you'd like to answer them. Answer them with truth, even if it's hard to face. We all want to be good people. We rarely want to admit our faults, grievances, or mistakes. But you must decide what you truly want. Do you want this to work properly? Do you want the truth about yourself, your destiny in this world? Or would you rather live a lie just to hide from yourself? All tempting options, I'm not gonna lie. The process is very simple in theory. Just answer a long series of questions. What's difficult is self-analyzing your own psyche to evaluate the truth in your own mind and life so that you can predict your future. You see, as long as you're honest in these questions... as long as you're honest with these questions and answers, you'll be able to see your own future here. This will tell you things you already know, but don't necessarily know that you know. Okay. As long as the answers you provide to the questions are 100% honest and true, this process will simply unlock a part of your mind that you do not have natural access to. This isn't psychic. This isn't a personality test. Okay, sorry, I was wrong. This is simply nature. Okay, this is you. This is your own mind. This is simply nature taking its course. This is the human brain at work unlocking hidden truths within itself. While attempting to answer many of these questions, you often wonder things like, well, this answer depends on the circumstances. Create your own circumstances in your mind and answer the questions with a simple yes or no as you see fit. You may not understand nor realize it, but your mind will develop the situation required to answer your question the way it needs to be answered. Whew, this is getting a little trippy to read. I invite you to grab a drink of water, sit back, relax, and enjoy the experience. We are to begin with a series of questions, and provide that you're a willing participant, we will be unlocking some substantial information today. Here we go. All right, so I think we're about... Ooh. Do you believe that everyone should always be treated fairly? I already don't like this. I feel like a lot of people are going to think I'm a bad person now. Do you believe that everyone should be treated fair? Sure, yes. Do you believe that everyone should always be treated equally? No. I think that's my thing. No. Because if you're not putting in an equal part, you shouldn't be treated equally. There's that key everyone in there. Have you ever invented anything? I don't think so. Do you believe that you are worthy of someone's time investment? No. Besides my own? No. I don't think people should be wasting time on me. Would you consider yourself to be open-minded? For the most part. Would you say that you sometimes have trust issues? Yes! Smack that one 3 times. Would you be alright with living alone forever? With living alone? I mean, like, having my own place, sure, I don't need a partner living with me. Do you always give someone the benefit of the doubt? No. Just honest. Do you dislike the sound of your own voice?
Heck yeah.
I'm sorry, for everyone that has to listen to this right now. Do you like the color blue more than the color black? Probably. If you found money on the street and knew who it belonged to, would you give it back to them? Yes. If I knew who it was, I would give it back. Are you sure you want the answers you seek? I mean, yeah, now I'm curious. Are you afraid of spiders? No. If you knew you would emerge unscathed, would you jump into molten lava? I'm gonna say yeah. If I can't get hurt and can't suffer any damage, I would jump into molten lava, probably. Would you consider yourself to be fat? Yes, because I enjoy snacks.
Eat me!
Would you say that you have a lot of charisma? I don't know about lots. I'm a pretty awkward person, I'm not gonna lie. Have you ever wished that you could temporarily be frozen? Be temporarily frozen. I mean, I've always wanted to be a vampire and, like, live forever, but that's, like, aging is frozen, but I wouldn't want to be temporarily frozen myself, like, you know, like Dr. Freeze or cryogenically frozen like they show in Futurama. This is all I'm glad someone's finding it. Do you realize the last letter of the previous questions when I put them together spelled Satan? Nope. Completely not looking at that. Does that make you uncomfortable? Nope. Not really. Are you good at finding hidden puzzles or clues? I try to. Well, based on your last question, probably no. Are you now wondering what other hidden messages are placed within these? Not really. I don't really care. I'm more curious about answering the questions. Have you been entirely honest with these answers thus far? I think so. Are you afraid of the consequences of answering questions dishonestly? No. This is a game.
I want to play a game.
Were you aware that there could be potential consequences for answering dishonestly? Nope. Are you wondering how these questions began to take a strange turn? Began to take a strange turn? I think this whole game kind of started weird, so no. Would you consider yourself captivated? Yeah, I'm pretty entertained. Very interesting. Would you consider yourself to be brave? Yeah, I don't know if brave is the right word. I'm pretty bold. As the older I get, the more I realize I don't need to care. Maybe it triggers into bravery. Do you view yourself as someone with above average intelligence? Comparing to what the average is for my generation nowadays, yes. Have you been looking for hidden messages in these questions? No. Are you wondering which hidden messages you may have missed? To be honest, bud, I hate to tell you, if you spent the time to put all these hidden messages in here,
Nobody cares!
I really have no interest in them. Have you begun to wonder how long this test will take or how many questions exist in the session? I'm assuming maybe an hour, but not really. Would you consider yourself to be a patient? No, I'm very impatient. Do most humans annoy you? Yes. See, now we're answering questions that I like. Do you prefer animals to people? Yes. Do you believe in magic? Do I believe? I want to believe in magic, but deep down, I don't think I do. Like, I wish it was Disney World, but we're not. Do you believe in God or the existence of some form of higher power? Yes. Do you fear death? I don't fear death itself. No, not really. Are you attracted to someone whom you're not currently in a relationship with? Yes, but Niall Horan will never realize I exist. Did you answer the last question 100% honesty? Yes. But if Niall Horan did see this, Hey. How you doing? Okay, but anyhow, back to this. Yes, I answered honestly. Are you alone? No, I have 2 cats with me. If I told you the utmost certainty that there's something watching you, would you believe me? Yeah. Have you wondered who I am? No. Have you had shivers at any point during this session? No, not really. I got jitters because I got caffeine. Do you feel like you're being watched? No, not really. Well, I mean, I guess, because y'all are here if you're watching this, so yeah. Have you considered quitting the session early? No, I'm having fun. Do you drink water every day? Yes. Do I drink the amount of water I need to? No, but I'm working on it. But I do drink water every day. Do you eat at least 1 per day every day? Yeah, unfortunately. I eat like 4, 5, 7 times. Do you realize there's a high probability that you've missed a plethora of hidden messages they don't really care. Do you realize that you missed another one? I don't care. Are you wondering what they are? No. Would it bother you to never know without finding them yourself? No. Is your favorite number 7? No. Life is short, but it's the longest thing we'll ever do. Do you agree? Yeah. Yeah. Oranges cannot be compared to apples. Do you agree? No.
Anyhow.
Venus is something referred to as the morning star. Do you know that? Yeah, I remember hearing that. Everyone deserves a second chance. Do you agree? They get 1 second chance. You can do anything you put your mind to. Do you agree? Yes. If you work hard and if you do everything you can and put your mind to it, you can do it. Obedience is more important than freedom. Do you agree? No. Underwater adventures sound like a fun time. Do you agree? Yes. Do you realize that the first letter of the previous 8 questions spelled the phrase I love you? No, but that's sweet. Do you wish to be loved? Ooh, see, these are the deep questions I don't like to even answer to myself when I stay up late at night and try to go to sleep, and I have these random thoughts racing in my head, like, did I unplug the straightening iron from earlier this morning? Do you wish to be loved? I mean, I think I wish to be loved. The odds of me being loved, I feel like, are little to none, but I know that one day I would be able to, love someone. Have you ever felt hated? Yes, all the time. Do you have any addictions? I have quirks and issues, but I don't think any of them are like far enough to be addictions. Like, I like food, I eat a lot. I don't have an eating addiction though. I like games, I play them a lot, but I don't have like an addiction to it. Like, I don't have a dependency on it.
A dependency on it.
Do you dislike the color pink? I don't dislike it. Does the color gray seem depressing? No, I actually used to really like the color gray because the color gray makes every other color around it pop. Like when it's cloudy and murky outside, like the grass looks so green and vibrant. Do you enjoy loud music? Heck yeah, that's the only way to listen to it. Do you like to dance? Yes. Would you consider yourself normal? No. No. Do you love your parents? Yes. Have you ever been lied to? Yes. Do you get angry often? Do I get angry often? I don't know if anger is the right emotion. I'm gonna say no. I mean, I'll get frustrated, but it's not like angry. Do you hold grudges? Yes. Have you ever forgiven someone? Yeah. Have you ever done something that you knew you shouldn't have done, but still did? Yeah. Have you ever lied? Yeah, I'm not a perfect human being. Okay, we all end up lying. Have you ever cheated on a test? Yeah. Again, I'm not perfect. You won't cheat this test. I don't think so. Do you think flowers are more beautiful than trees? No. I think they're beautiful in their own way, but I never look at a flower and go, wow, that's so much prettier than trees. Have you ever wanted to be an animal instead of a person? No. Do you believe you have psychic powers? Yes. There are certain things that happen in my life that I just don't think I can explain. Have you ever seen a ghost? Yes, all the time when I was a child. Do you dream often? No. Do you have nightmares often? I used to. I used to have night terrors. I used to see demons running through my house at night. I used to see demons following me on the street. But now, no, I don't have nightmares. Do you suffer from anxiety attacks? I don't suffer from them, but when I am pushed over the edge, I do have panic and anxiety attacks, but I don't suffer from them. Do you suffer from depression? No, I think I'm pretty normal in that regard. I go through depressive and mopey moods, but I don't think it's anything clinical. Do you exercise often or stay? Bruh, I try. I'm gonna say I haven't been in it recently. I really need to get into it though. Is there a particular type of food that you despise? Yes. Would you consider yourself emotionally wounded? Yes. I'm emotionally wounded. Have you ever felt betrayed? Yes. Do you ever feel lost in life? All the time. But you know what? In your 20s, I think it's okay to feel lost in life because you are experiencing a time period in which you are trying to figure out where you belong, even in life. That's completely normal. Would you consider yourself a natural leader? Yes, and I just had a discussion with a coworker yesterday on this. If you could push a button and destroy the world, would you press it? Destroy the world. Probably not. I wouldn't destroy the world. I feel like we, as a species of beings, are doing that as it is. Do you sometimes dream of being a hero? I don't dream of being a hero necessarily. I dream of making a big impact in helping others, but I wouldn't say I'm a hero. Have you ever been bullied? Yes, I think most people have been bullied. Have you ever bullied someone else? I'm gonna say no because I can't remember if I ever have. Would you consider yourself to be a dreamer? Oh, I used to. I'm gonna say yeah. I think I still have pretty big aspirations that I want to fulfill in my life, so I'll say yeah. Do you sometimes hurt people's feelings unintentionally? Yes. I am a little too honest sometimes. Do you find space fascinating? I don't know about fascinating. I mean, it's cool. Personally, I think ocean exploration's cooler, but I mean, I guess space is cool. That's a long-winded explanation for me going to hit yes. Do you consider yourself to be an artist? No. Would you consider yourself to be a good friend? Yes. I am very loyal. Would you consider yourself to be flawed? Yes. Have you ever fantasized about being a supervillain or performing heinous egregious? Have you ever fantasized about being a supervillain or performing heinous egregious crimes? Yeah, kind of all the time. Do you believe in perfection? I don't think there is perfection. Have you ever stolen from someone? Yes. If you had one day to live, would you tell anyone? One day to live? No. If I was terminally ill and had a couple days, probably. If I had one day, probably not. Have you ever told your darkest secrets to someone? No, I don't think my darkest secrets. Do you trust me even though you know nothing about me? No, I don't trust you at all. I'm just playing your game. Do you know who I am? No. You are my inner psyche. You are my joy! Congrats. You kind of look like me. All sinister, gray-haired, green eyes, just like me. Perfect. No, I don't know who you are. Well, I know who you are. Well, clearly you're asking all these questions about me. If I appear behind you right now, would you scream? Probably not. If I told you that I'm behind you, that I've been behind you this entire time, would that scare you? No. Of course not. That would be silly. Now, wouldn't it? Yes. Yes, it would be. Would you consider yourself to be empathetic? Yes. Would you consider yourself to be romantic? Heck, no. Have you ever been in a physical fight? Yes. Yes, I have. Are you prone to headaches or migraines? Yes. Do you look at the ground when you walk? I mean, I do. It's not... Usually I look forward when I walk, but I mean, I do look at the ground every now and then. Are you attracted to the opposite sex? Yes, I am. Would you ever shave your head? Probably. In my life, like, if something ever happened, I'd probably, you know, if I ever was sick, or if I had a child that was sick, or a friend that was sick, I would shave my head for support, you know? Are you attracted to muscular bodies? You know, there's a level of muscle in a human body. Am I attracted to, like, bodybuilder physique? Not really, but, like, I like a good amount of muscle mass, so I'd say yeah. Do you ever dance when no one's looking? That's the only way to dance. Do you trust your best friend entirely? Yes, my best friend is the dog. Do you remember your childhood extremely well? No, I don't think anyone really does. Would you rob a bank if you could get away with it? If I could get away with it, yeah. Do you ever dream about running from a killer? I don't think so. My dreams and nightmares have always been more disturbed than, like, typical situations, I want to say. Do you ever dream about falling off a cliff? Yeah, I mean, every now and then. Do you ever dream about being naked in public? Being naked? No, but I remember in high school I had a dream one time that I went to school without pants on. But funny enough, the only thing people kept making fun of me about in that dream was that the color of my underwear. But no, I've never dreamed about being naked. Do you enjoy scary movies or books? Yes, those are the only books I read. Do you enjoy comedic television shows or movies? Yeah. Do you like being the center of attention? Maybe. Do you feel like something is always watching you? Of course. Do you ever wonder what it would be like to go to space? No. Do you ever had an out-of-body? Yes. Have you ever punched a nun? No. Not a nun. Do you like dogs better than cats? Yes. Do you prefer to read more than you prefer to watch movies? Not really. I mean, I think it's even. I haven't been in a reading mood lately, but I mean, they're kind of the same. Are you still wondering why I asked you if you ever punched a nun? Not really. It could just be an outlier question compared to the rest of them that you've asked me. Do you get starstruck easily? No, I've met, like, quite a few famous people. Like, I wouldn't say I got starstruck. I try to keep it cool. Do you hate going to big parties and social gatherings? Real big ones, yes. Is your favorite part of your birthday receiving presents? No. Seriously though, have you ever punched a nun? No. Like really, just bam, right in the face, nun punch. No. I've never punched a nun. Don't think I used to go to Catholic school, but we didn't really have nuns teach at my school. I'm from like a very small town, okay? I don't really think we really had nuns in my town. Did you laugh? A little bit. I thought it was cute. Did you say, no, I did not? Are you now eager to somehow get the opportunity to punch a nun sometimes? No, not really. Not unless they make me mad. Is there a hell? Do you think you're going to it? Probably with all of my life decisions and everything that I'm going to experience in my life, I think there is a pretty good possibility that I'm going to hell. Do you enjoy fantasy fiction games? Yeah. Are you more than slightly uncomfortable right now? No, not really. Is your mouth dry? Yes, but that's because I am dehydrated. Does profanity make you uncomfortable? No, not really. Do you believe in legendary beasts such as Loch Ness Monster, Bigfoot? Yeah, I feel like we have to because we live in a world that's so big. We can't know everything that lives out there, right? Are you poor with money management? No, I'm pretty good. Choose one of these numbers that resonate with you most in this very moment. 13. Choose one of these colors that you feel resonates with you most in this very moment. Actually, I'm feeling purple. Choose one of the words that you feel resonate with you most in this very moment. Wicked, sick, plagued, wretched, toxic, vile. All of these are not very, like, fun words, but probably wicked, I guess. Choose one of the words that feel you resonate with most in this very moment. Blessed, glorious, divine, angelic, heavenly, celestial. I'm gonna go with blessed. Because I feel like as a person I am pretty blessed with the things that I do have in my life. Choose one of these words that you feel resonate with you most in this very moment. Luck, skill, strength, agility, intelligent, charm. Let's say intelligence, because I'm not lucky at all, bruh. Do you enjoy solving mathematical puzzles? I mean, solving them? I guess when I'm able to find a solution, I'm pretty happy. Do you speak more than one language fluently? No. I wish I did. Have you ever visited a country other than your own? No, unfortunately. I've had no one to go with me. Do you enjoy coffee? Smack that one 3 times. Do you believe in demons? Yes. Do you believe in angels? Yeah. Are you afraid of sharks? Not really. Do you prefer baths over showers? No. Does the smell of perfume or cologne give you headaches? No. Did you see a shadow move in your room a few moments ago? No. That's fortunate. Do you ever hear your name being called even when no one is called? Yes. Do things in your home often go missing and then reappear later? Yes, because I live with 2 cats. Do you ever hear footsteps around you when you're alone? Yes. Do you ever hear random knocking noises around you? Yes. Do you often look at the same thing on the clock every day? The same time on the clock every day? Probably not. No. Have you ever felt your feet being grabbed at night while sleeping? No. Do you have any pets? Yes. Is your favorite color green? Yeah. Are you attracted to a family member? No. What kind of question is that? I'm the pretty one in my family, if anything. If you ever won the lottery, would you share the money with anyone? Yes. If you could be a dictator of your own country, would you accept the role? If I could be a dictator? No, I wouldn't be a dictator. Do you ever wonder what it would be like to be in prison? No. Do you like fishing? No. Sorry. Do you like hunting? No. Do you like camping? Yeah, I enjoy camping, like the SpongeBob camping. Do you like guns? Do I like guns? No. Are you getting tired of answering questions? Not really. I'm still caffeinated. Would you consider yourself to be... why are these the ones that I have to film? Okay, my parents are gonna watch this, and my family friends are gonna watch this, and my cousins are probably gonna watch this, and they don't need to know this stuff about me. Eyes are the window to the soul. Do you agree? Yes. Do you always keep your promises? I'm going to say yeah, because I'm not going to make a promise if I know I can't keep it. Would you ever completely trust someone who lied to you? No, I wouldn't completely trust them. Are you the only child? Nope. Unfortunately. Do you ever enjoy being drunk? Not anymore, no. Do you like tattoos? Yeah, I think they're cool. Do you enjoy being high in any form? Yes. Do you believe you have a soul? Yes. Did you cry? Yes, I did, because work, baby, was stressful. Are you upset with someone right now? No. Is there someone you're not completely honest with daily? Yes. I feel like I'm a little dishonest with everyone daily when they ask me how I feel, just because it's like it fluctuates throughout the day and I don't want them to know that. Do you understand how this works yet? Are you going to keep asking me questions until I get to the ones you want? Yeah, I mean, as far as the context of the game, yes. If you answer the questions twice, your truth may change. It's not about just answering the questions, it's about the time you spend answering them and the combination you answer them in. Okay. It's about many different variables you'd never guess. Do you understand? Yeah. Are you wondering if the end of the test is coming soon based on the previous question you just answered? I mean, I wasn't. If I were to tell you that this entire process was planted here for you, specifically you, to learn something about yourself and anyone else that bothers using this is just a byproduct of its intention, would you believe that? No. Are you afraid of being abandoned? Yes, that is one of my deep-rooted issues. Are you afraid of dying alone? No. Do you worry that one day you'll be unexpectedly murdered? Not really. I don't worry about it. I mean, it's a common concern that I have to have daily, where it's the whole, wake up, stay alive part of the daily routine, but it's not like I worry specifically about that. Are you always on guard waiting to fend off an attack? Yes, because I live downtown and I am a single female. Do you feel like I know you yet? Yeah, probably. You have a good gauge of who I am. Have you heard any strange noises while answering this question? No. I think we have enough information about you. Whether you skipped questions, answered honestly or dishonestly, took loads of time to respond, or answered quickly without reading or understanding properly, I've been able to tell. Okay, good. I'm excited. I want to know. I'm calculating your results. I'm analyzing you very carefully. I'm judging you. Go for it. Go for it, tiny being. Based on what you've told me, this is what I can conclude. People don't understand you completely, do they? You're a lot more complicated than people think you are. They don't give you enough credit because they can't understand what you got going on deep inside. I think so. I hope this isn't just an answer that they give everyone. You may not always like everything about yourself. You may even give yourself way too hard of a time, but trust me, you've got something natural talents that will take you very far in life. It's imperative that you embrace that fact. The only way you're going to fail is if you let the doubts of others pull you down. The only way you're going to fail is if you start believing what others may think of you. Do not let them win. Yeah, haters! You ain't gonna win on this. You're one of a kind, truly remarkable. As a matter of fact, I get a sense that you don't realize or understand just how special you can be. But ultimately, your path is entirely up to you. There's a strong possibility you're going to let it all slip away just as easily as you can become an incredible, successful star. But the results are yours for the taking. Not everyone has that luxury. You, however, do. So, my advice to you is to listen to your gut. Go out there and get the life you want to have. Do not live your days in regret. It is not yet too late. I believe in you. Aw, well, that's sweet. I just hope that you start believing in yourself and seeing your true self-worth. Whatever your dreams are, whatever your goals are in life, double them. That's the minimum of what you're capable of accomplishing. Please, don't squander your opportunities. For the love of life, don't settle. Oh, I love that. Your secret word is blessing. Remember this word. This will come in handy. Oh, I really like that. That was really sweet. I really hope, I mean, even if it is the same for everyone, it's a really sweet message. I really liked it because I went through a hard time, specifically like near the end of my high school, early college career days. Um, I didn't know what I wanted to do. I didn't know what I wanted to be. And I had so many people telling me, you have to go to university, you have to do this, you have to just pick something. And then the most common thing I would hear all the time is, you have to just settle for something. And I've always told them, I don't want to settle, I want to find something that I'm going to enjoy doing in my life and something that can aid me into having a fun, fulfilling life that I feel like that I have achieved for myself. So I really enjoyed that. I think everyone has a right to make their own future. I think everyone has the intelligence to do so. And I think everybody has the skill to do so. But like this game points out, it is completely up to them. They need to be the ones to act on it, to fulfill the dreams that they want so that they can live the life that they want and enjoy doing what they do. But yeah, I really love this game. I think it was a great game. I would highly recommend playing it. Like I said, play it. Let me know if you got any different results or what you think of this in general. Go ahead, like, subscribe, and leave a comment in the comment section below. I'd be looking forward to hearing from you. Let me know if there's anything I can improve on or if there are any other games that I should try that you all would like. But yeah, this has been the God Awful Gamer Girl, and I hope to see you all in the next one. Bye!